Hello, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I knew my headset must have messed up. Is everything okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Who's that?
Carter.
Carter.
Yeah.
Was it an emergency? Huh?
No, really, just following up.
On what?
Pardon.
On what? What's he following up on?
What we were talking about earlier.
What you and him were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
So what was it you guys were talking about earlier?
Why?
Because I'm wondering why you hang up on your fiance to answer his call.
Just stuff.
Just stuff like what stuff? Why is it a secret?
It's not stuff.
Why is it a secret?
It's not.
So what stuff then?
He didn't tell me a secret.
So what stuff was it you were talking about?
We were talking about Nunya.
See, I'm kind of wondering here because, you spent 2 hours on the phone with him today. Then you're talking to your fiance, and you hang up on your fiance to answer his call and talk to him some more. Do you see how that looks? What's so important that Carter has to say to you that you have to hang up? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang up on your fiance to talk to Carter after you already talked to him for 2 hours today?
We were talking about Nunya.
Oh, I know you don't want to tell me what. I know you want to tell me it's none of my business. In other words, you want to keep it a secret from me. So you can imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance that you have with another guy. I said, so you can imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
A little.
My phone's in your closet, so.
You are breaking up.
Let me go look at this. Hi, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are.
Okay, so what's this secret that you have with another guy that you can't tell with your fiance?
I don't have a secret.
Well, you're telling me it's none of my business.
Correct.
So it's a secret that you have with another guy that you spent 2 hours on the phone with today. That just called and you answered his call and hung up on your fiance to answer his call. That you had already spent 2 hours on the phone with today.
Look what
See
happened
what
when I told you about MJ and her pills. You never shut up about it, and use it as some kind of a weapon. Correct.
Honey, that's because she says stuff about me.
Oh, sure.
So it's okay for her to say something about me, but not me about her.
So you just admitted you used it as a weapon.
Yep. But I'm not going to say anything out of respect for you.
She says it to your face. What's that say about your actions?
She says it to my face, but still, she doesn't need to say it at all. I'm your fiance, so she's not showing any respect for you by saying shit to my face that she needs to keep to herself.
Stop saying she isn't showing me respect. She does.
No one when she says shit about your fiance. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. She doesn't need to say it.
That's not how it works.
Well, it's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? It's okay for her to say something about me, but I can't say something about her.
when I'm not being respected.
It's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? You're saying that she can talk about me. She's saying that she can talk about me, but I can't talk about her.
You don't say it to her face. That's the hypocrisy.
No, I don't, because out of respect for you, you have to be there with them. I don't want you to have to go through stuff like that. It's fine, honey. You don't have to tell me what you're talking to Carter about.
Right, so you are complaining it isn't fair that she owns her words and says it to you and you talk shit behind her back. Correct?
Honey, I don't say anything to her because you have to be there with her. Out of respect for you, she's your friend, and I don't want you to have to deal with any bullshit.
Don't use me as an excuse.
Well, I'm also not into constantly trying to put people down too.
Oh, really?
Well, just because I vent to you about her, I don't vent to everybody else about her.
That bitch, that cunt, that manipulative, controlling bitch.
Honey, you're my fiance. I can vent to you.
Yeah, you don't like putting people down.
Okay, I do put people down, but I try not to do it to the face so I can keep the peace.
Because you are scared.
Of what? What am I scared of?
You hate conflict, Lorne. You run from it every time. Seems two-faced.
Why? Because I don't like conflict? I like getting along? How is that two-faced? Somebody pisses me off and I've vent.
You talk a bit game when people aren't around but can't say it to them. That's two-faced.
You know, they talk. People talk big game when they're over the phone, but they don't. They wouldn't do that to my face.
How do you know that?
Honey, look at the internet.
So what?
So I've had a guy stop by here, bought a copier off me for $20, brought me a beer.
What does that have to do with MJ?
Then he turns around and gets on the internet.
What does that have to do with MJ?
It's the same thing. I don't need to hear how tough she is. Honey, I don't need to hear how tough she is and all this other bullshit. I'm not concentrating my night on her. I'd rather enjoy time with you.
Right, just shit talk her when she isn't listening, big tough man.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to go through all this all over again. Is that amazing? No. So sorry I'm not as perfect as your buddy.
MJ would say it straight to your face. Stop telling people what they will and won't do.
No, I'm not quite so perfect as your buddy.
When did I say she was perfect?
No, you talk about her constantly like she's perfect.
I didn't. You speak in absolutes, because that's all you ever see.
No, I don't. That's all I ever see is you talking about her perfect.
Oh, you don't?
Her perfections.
Oh, you don't?
That's all I ever hear from you is you talking about her, how great she is. Not one flaw. I've never heard you mention a flaw about her.
Lorne, are these absolutes?
She walks on water.
Lorne, are these absolutes?
Don't know, are they?
Never, always, all the time.
Whenever you talk about her. Whenever you talk about her.
Lorne, are these absolutes?
Honey, I've never heard you say anything bad about her.
Lorne, are these absolutes? Never.
No,
always,
honey.
All the time.
Yes, honey, they're absolutes.
But you don't speak in absolutes, you just said.
Oh, come on. Stop trying to get technical with me. Sucks that I can't say anything bad about Maggie Joe to you.
MJ is a beautiful woman inside and out.
I can't say anything bad about Maggie Joe to you, but she can talk bad about me all she wants.
You are missing the point.
Do you lecture her when she talks bad about me?
She says it to you. She says it to you. She says it to you.
And I feel bad if I hurt somebody like that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't need to say it to the face. They know the asshole they're being.
I think it's more that you are a coward.
I know, that's pretty goddamn pathetic. Matter of fact, that's shit like people on the internet would say. Thanks, appreciate that.
You have shit-talked every person I know and don't ever say it to them. That is pathetic, and that is what people on the internet do. Fuck off. What?
Why'd you hang up on me? Why'd you hang up on me?
Why do you think?
You're trying to tell me I'm a coward. That's fucking, why would you say that? You're supposed to be my fucking fiance, you know? Instead, I find you constantly sticking up for Maggie Joe.
Keep telling me I'm like people from the internet and you won't have to worry about me hanging up because I won't be calling.
Stop calling me a fucking coward. You already know how much that pisses me off.
Stop acting like one.
Do you lecture Maggie Joe when she fucking talks about me? No, you don't. How can you possibly think that I'm going to like her when she's constantly talking about me?
No, because again she says it to your face. You seem to not hear that part.
So, and you're right there. And when she's right there and you're right there, and I'm talking to her, why do you think I want to put you on the spot while you're there?
I don't give a shit. She isn't going to kick me out because of what you say. Just because you would do something that cowardly doesn't mean she would.
Just because I would do something that cowardly, what, like mention something that she did? Because she's constantly mentioning something that I did?
How is that cowardly?
Yeah, how is it cowardly? Because you told me I want to use it as a weapon. Well, why wouldn't I? She's
to
using
mention something to you. That's what you just did.
Because I want to use what she did as a weapon. It's not okay. But it's okay for her to use what I did as a weapon. You don't see the hypocrisy there?
Because you talk shit behind her back. That again is the hypocrisy.
Because she's your friend and you're there, and I don't want you to have to be put on the spot like that.
What does put on the spot mean? Sounds like an excuse to not confront someone.
No, put on the spot means because you're my fiance, and you have to deal with them people that are right there.
And
I don't want you to have to hang your head because you were the one that told me about her.
Why would I?
Because you were the one that told me about it when she told you about it, thinking it would stay between you and her.
So what? You don't seem to care about blabbing other people's business.
Yeah, well, does Will know about it? Does Carter know about it? You know, I don't want to mention it and them being right there. I don't care to do that to her either. Do you understand where I'm coming from now?
No.
She didn't want you to tell me about it. If I say something when Will and Carter are right there, and they don't know about it, why would I want to say something? I'd be disrespecting her too. I may not like her very much, but I don't want to disrespect her like that.
I know I betrayed her trust. I can ask for her forgiveness. Will already knows. So you just want me to confront her. Let's put that aside for a second. Don't hear you calling her cunt and bitch to her. What's your excuse there?
Because I don't like calling a woman that to their face. It's not nice.
Sounds cowardly.
A bitch, I can say a bitch.
Sounds cowardly.
No, it's not cowardly. It's not nice to say cunt to a woman's face. I vent to my fiance about someone. I don't think it's going to go anywhere other than
Just can say it behind their back but doesn't have the balls to say it to their face. What's that sound like to you?
So if I have a job, my boss pisses me off, I can't come home and vent to you and not go back and say something to him. You're not hearing me. So if I have a job and my boss pisses me off, I can come back and vent to you, but I'm a coward if I don't go back and say it to him. You want me to give him the mouth back to her, honey? I'll mouth back to her.
Right, are you sitting here bitching that I'm not telling your boss off for saying it?
You want me to mouth back to her? I'll mouth back to her.
You avoid what I said.
No, I'm not avoiding it. Go ahead and say it again.
Oh, weren't listening?
A little upset, trying to clear my head.
Just waiting for silence so you could talk.
No. You're just looking for things.
Then what did I say?
I'm asking you to repeat it. It's not a big issue.
Why? You listen to me.
Somebody just knock on your door.
No, Mr. Deflection.
I'm not deflecting. I just thought I heard somebody knock on your door. Okay, can you repeat the question? Please?
You didn't say anything earlier when Will did.
Well, it's because you said come in. I usually wait for you to say come in. You didn't say come in. I was like, didn't somebody just knock on your door?
You
I'm
asked
deflecting.
it instantly.
No. Come on, honey. Can you just repeat the question?
Why? You listen to me.
I'm listening right now.
Why weren't you then?
Because I was just clearing my head. I don't want to get upset.
No, you wanted to say what you wanted to say.
Oh, no. It just sounds like you just want to argue with me now. Can you
You were
please repeat the
talking.
question?
How is that clearing your head? And you repeated what you said before that.
Can you just repeat the question, please?
Just own you weren't listening. My God.
Fine, I weren't fucking listening. Why do you make such a big deal out of that little thing? I asked you to repeat the question.
Because you are the dipshit that goes on and on about how you always listen to me. You hear everything I say. Stop saying it. You don't.
Oh, God. Just another fault. Gotta find faults with me.
Right, are you sitting here bitching that I'm not telling your boss off for saying it?
Oh, pretty much.
That's the defiance.
Okay. So Maggie Jo's not my boss. She's your friend. You lecture me when I talk about her, but do you lecture her when she talks about me? She's your friend, but I'm your fiance.
Right, see, you just did what I said in my example. Get my point yet?
No, my boss. It's understandable. My boss being my boss. You're not lecturing my boss. But Maggie Jo's not my boss. She's your friend. And she's talking shit about your fiance constantly. Do you lecture her?
So you are trying to change your example around to just pin it on me?
No.
Yes.
I'm trying to get you to see what I was saying.
No.
Every time I say something about Maggie Jo,
Listen.
you give me a lecture.
Listen. You just said you don't call MJ bitch and cunt because then told your stupid boss story. I prove how that example is stupid. What did you do?
I told you the difference. My boss is my boss. So of course you're not going to lecture him. Oh, God.
It's like talking to a wall.
No kidding. All right, next time Maggie Jo starts talking about me, you want me to confront her, I'll confront her.
Yes, ain't no kidding. I don't want you to do anything, Lorne, but you are crying. I'm calling you coward over your cowardly actions.
Next, I get tired of you calling me coward. I have justifiable reason
Then stop acting
not
like
to
one.
do it.
You
trying to
don't.
think of other people, trying to think of other people that are actually there that have to deal with it.
Right, so again, why can't you call her bitch and cunt to her face?
Because I don't like calling women cunt to their face. When I'm venting, I don't really think about what I'm saying. I just
Oh, only behind their backs?
When I'm venting, I just let my mouth go.
Sounds cowardly.
When I'm venting, I just let my mouth go.
Sounds cowardly.
And I don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
Oh, only behind their backs? Sounds cowardly.
I vent so I can get it out of me, so I don't have to have confrontation.
Sounds cowardly.
Fine, honey. The next time she says something, I'll confront her. I apologize ahead of time to you. Why you would want me to, I don't know, but
So just to answer your question for the 100th time, about you get chewed out and MJ doesn't, it's because she's saying it to your face. So next time you ask and I don't answer, if you am not answering, you can enjoy 3 days alone.
stop threatening me with alone time.
Then stop asking questions that have been answered. You are redundant as fuck.
Oh, I know it. Such a bad person, aren't I?
Play victim. It's the only thing you are good at.
Really. Play victim.
Yeah.
play victim when she's there talking about me,
Yeah.
and she doesn't even know me, other than what she sees on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are always the victim, Lorne. It's okay. Someone will buy it eventually.
Yeah, what about my mom? She was a victim and she didn't even do anything.
Great deflection.
No. No, don't.
Has nothing to do with this.
Don't keep talking shit.
Has nothing to do with this.
You don't need to keep talking shit.
Has nothing to do with this.
You think we can get back to talking about something decent?
Lorne plays the victim. Lorne's retort. What
Oh,
about my
good
mother?
enough.
What about her? What the fuck does that have to do with what I said?
I guess we can't get back to talking about something decent. We're just going to argue.
I can't answer instantly, moron. I was already typing it.
Okay, can we get back to talking about something decent?
Right, Lorne wants to change the subject. Right, Lorne wants to
I want to get back to having a good time with my fiance.
Now we move on.
I want to get back to having a good time with my fiance. Is there something wrong with that? Have you gotten any other Nintendo
Remember
games?
when I answered this question and it was asked 15 times? Does Will have feelings for you? Couldn't move on. Lorne wants to move, then we can. Different for Lorne.
You're good. Good point, honey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. It's all about you all the time. You do what you want and I have to do what you want.
I know you're upset. Go ahead and say the stuff you want to me. I'll listen. I'll take it.
No. You don't listen anyways.
I just told you I'm listening. Honey, you there? Okay, you're there. Are you okay? Honey? Can you hear me? I can see you're still there. Can you hear me? Hello? I see my head's still attached, but I'm not hearing anything you're saying if you're saying anything. Honey? Hello? Hello? Honey?
I tried calling you back twice. 3 times. Wow. Apparently you got another call again. Gee, I wonder from who. Good night.
What?
Hello? What do you mean, what? Did you answer the other line when you were on the phone with me? Called you back 3 times, nothing.
Thought you were going to bed?
Why, did I interrupt your call?
You said you were
Called
going to
again.
head.
He called again, didn't he?
What?
He called, and Carter called again, didn't he?
Hold on.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Two hours a day wasn't enough with him. And trust me, 2 times tonight with her. She fucking leaves me hanging. Like, know what's so fucking important that she's talking to him so long for? Hold on. Sorry I interrupted your call. God, I bet he's not saying I'm sorry I interrupted your call with your fiance. Why aren't you telling him to fucking hold on? Because you're on the phone with his fiance. Obviously, his call is more fucking important. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable, Jamie. It's obviously much more important you talk to this guy than it is to me. I'm just your fiance, so obviously I'm fucking nobody compared to this guy. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Goddamn fucking horse shit. Five fucking minutes. She's been on the fucking phone with this guy for a fucking half hour after she fucking clicked over, left me fucking hanging. What's so fucking important to this fucking guy? Why is he fucking calling her so much? Goddamn fucking ridiculous. She's hanging up on her fucking fiance to talk to this fucking cocksucker. Twice tonight. Unfucking believable. Well, just put me on fucking three-way with him. Let me fucking hear. I'll go fucking mute. Let me hear what you're fucking saying.
Goddamn fucking bullshit, Jamie. Why don't you put me on three-way and I'll go fucking while you're on the phone with hum?
Was it Carter? Was it Jamie? Was it Carter?
Hey Lauren, it's Will.
What's up, Will?
Sorry, I was getting my phone. I figured Jamie was done with it.
Where's Jamie at?
She's out doing laundry in the hall or whatever, and she started dancing with MJ for a little bit, and then she like ran off to the bathroom.
All right.
How you
I'm
doing?
getting off here. I've been better. I'll talk
I'm
to you
sorry.
later.
Oh, okay.
Fucking bullshit. If that's about your cousin, you could tell me. But there's only one other person that's been calling you while we have been on the phone. Good to know that you want to play a game with me. Are you cheating on me, Cardi? Cause it really feels like you are.
Well, that's why I came in.
Are you?
Well, okay, fine. How much longer? Fine. Bye.
What?
I want to know if you're cheating on me with him.
Why?
I want to know what the fuck you're doing answering the fucking call that he calls when you're on the phone with your goddamn fiance. What the fuck is going on, Jamie? You're getting fucking stupid with me. You want to tell me what's going on? You certainly didn't want to put me on three-way because you didn't want me to hear what the fuck you were saying.
I'm
Well,
just
what was being
checking my
said?
texts. What game am I playing?
You checking your text? Yeah. What game are you fucking playing? Tell me what game you're fucking playing. That was Carter that called you, wasn't it?
What?
A second time while you were on the phone with your fiance, Carter calls you. After you were already on the phone with him for 2 fucking hours today. You want to tell me what the fuck is going on between you two? Don't give me this fucking friendship bullshit. Because when you spend 2 hours on the phone with another fucking guy, when you got a fiance, and he called you 2 times when you're on the phone with your fiance, you leave your goddamn fiance hanging to talk to this motherfucker. You want to explain what's going on? Don't feed me full of some goddamn bullshit.
What are you talking about?
This last time that you left me hanging. You know goddamn well what I'm talking about. What the fuck is going on with you and
said
Carter?
you were going to bed.
Don't give a fuck what I said, Jamie. You left me hanging to talk to another fucking guy that you'd already been on the goddamn phone with for 2 fucking hours today. What's going on with you and him?
Who said I did?
You did. What's going on with you and him? Yes, you did. You said you spent a couple hours on the phone with talking to Carter. What the fuck is going on with you and him? Why are you answering his call when you're on the phone with your goddamn fiance and leave your fiance hanging?
Who said I did?
You did. I just said you did. You just fucking did it.
When?
Twice tonight. Twice tonight. Hurry up. Think of some fucking fucked up reason. Hold on so you can think of a reason. Notice you weren't in any fucking rush to put me on three-way with your call with him. Oh, dude, put me on hold because he's calling you again. Unfucking believable. How long are you gonna leave me on fucking hold for this time, Jamie? Fuck you. You don't want to answer any of my fucking questions. You got your own fucking bullshit.
Another fucking game.
What?
What game am I
Not
playing
gonna-
exactly?
Not gonna leave me on hold for very long this time? What game are you playing, Jamie? What's going
I
on
was
with you and
finishing in
Carter?
the bathroom.
What's going on with you and Carter?
I don't play games.
You don't play games, but you've been playing a fucking game tonight.
No, I
What's
haven't.
going on with
No, I
you and
haven't.
Carter? Yeah,
No,
you
I
have.
haven't.
Both fucking
No,
shit
I
you haven't.
haven't.
What's going on with you and Carter?
What's the game I played, Lorne?
What's going on with you and Carter?
What's the
Just
game
answer
I
the
played,
question.
Lorne?
Answer the question, Jamie. What's going on
No.
with you and Carter? Yeah. It's because you never want to answer my questions. Remember?
You're a prick.
Yeah, I'm a prick because you want to fucking talk on the phone for a couple hours today to fucking Carter. Then you want to fucking put me on hold forever to talk to him. Then you fucking want to put me on hold again to talk to him.
When did I say I did that?
You did it today. You told me you was on the phone with him for 2 hours today. What's the game you're playing, Jamie? What's going on with you and Carter? You want me fucking trust you, but you don't want to be honest
Right,
with me.
so where did I say the second part, Lorne?
The second part? Well, what the fuck would you put me on hold for and not say a goddamn thing at all? For that fucking long? You certainly didn't say no.
Hey,
Gotta...
what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I answered it. I told him what you were doing. Oh yeah, of course. No, you're the best. Okay. Talk to you later.
Oh, look
What
at
happened
that.
when you just-
You were told what
So-
happened and I'm still accused of something?
Yeah, well, you know what happened when Will answered the phone? You left me hanging for about 20 fucking
Keep
minutes.
rocks, bitch.
No.
Fuck you. You're not telling me everything, player.
I want to know what the fuck
What?
is going on, Jamie.
Seems you were told cunt.
No. Because it was before that you
Yes.
left me fucking hanging. No, you left me
Yes.
hanging before that. Because I
Yes.
called back. I called back. I'd even sent you messages. And why didn't you
Yes.
put me on three-way? Why didn't you put me on three-way? When Will fucking answered, you were out dancing in the fucking hall with Maggie Joe. You left me fucking hanging.
But you said I
So
was
what
on
made-
the phone with Carter.
What made you so fucking
But
happy,
you said I
Jamie?
was on the phone with Carter.
You left me
But
5
you said
fucking
I
minutes.
was on
I
the
was
phone
saying,
with Carter.
5 fucking minutes. I was saying, honey, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Not a fucking thing. I called back a few times. Nothing. Sent messages? Nothing. What made you so happy, Jamie?
So what happened, Lorne? You got caught and now you tell me what happened?
What made you so happy, Jamie, that you would go out dancing with Maggie Joe? Because it wasn't you when you were on the phone with me.
What do you think, Lorne?
I don't know. I'm trying to get the fucking answer, but you're not telling me everything. Just like you always do, you try to fucking go around it.
Sure.
You try to go around it because you don't want to tell me the fucking truth.
Sure.
Why don't you stop playing the goddamn game and tell me the fucking truth? You're playing a fucking game, Jamie.
I'm not playing a game.
You're playing a goddamn game.
Sure.
Why don't you tell me what the fuck is going on with you and Carter?
Sure.
Sure, yeah. You fucking hang up on your fiance to talk to another goddamn guy
Sure.
that you spent 2 fucking hours on the phone with today?
Sure.
And I should trust you, right? That you and him are just friends. Sure, Jamie. That fucking sounds like just friends.
Didn't you give me all your trust?
Try to. Look what you fucking do. Spend 2 hours on the fucking phone with a guy. Then you fucking you fucking put your fiance on hold to talk to him twice. What made you so
said I
happy,
did?
Jamie? What made you so happy?
Oh, it's back
Because
to
you and I were
class.
arguing. You and I were arguing. So what
Oh,
made you
it's
so
back to
happy that you...
class.
Why don't you just stop going around it and tell me the
Oh,
fucking
it's back
truth?
to class.
Why don't you stop going around and tell me the truth?
Oh, it's back to class.
You don't like telling me the truth. Why didn't you put me on fucking three-way? See, when I put you on three-way, it's so you
You
know
were told the
there's
truth,
nothing
stupid.
fucking fishy. No, I weren't told the fucking truth.
Yes.
You left me fucking hanging, Jamie.
Fuck off.
Fuck you. You fucking playing a goddamn game.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, why don't you fucking call Carter and cry to him? You've been on the phone with him long enough today. It wouldn't
Okay.
fucking surprise me, Jamie. You seem to like talking to fucking
Okay, I
Carter,
will.
and you lie to me about it.
Bye.
Fuck you. Can't be fucking honest with me. You gotta go around the fucking truth.
I am honest douchebag.
No, you're not. You're not fucking
Yes, I
telling
am.
me what's going on. You ask me a fucking question, I answer you.
No, you don't.
I ask you a question, I ask
you
you a
don't.
fucking question, you go around it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
You get it out of me, even if I don't want to answer. I still fucking tell you. You don't answer my fucking questions. It's a fucking game, Jamie.
Okay,
What the
Lord,
fuck
no
was so-
answer. Are you listening?
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm listening. I want the fucking truth, too, and I want to know what's going on with you and Carter that you spent 2 fucking hours and then hang up on your fucking fiance to talk to this guy again.
Okay, shut up and listen. Okay.
This will be a first that you actually fucking tell me.
Fuck off.
I'm listening.
Okay, here's my answer.
And
Lorne, you can fuck right off.
yeah, because you don't want to be truthful with me. I don't see you putting me on fucking three-way when he calls, Jamie.
Shut up. Thanks for proving you don't trust me. Like that it went back to 2 times again.
And thanks for not wanting to tell me anything again, still. You on my fucking trust? Answer my fucking questions. You make a big deal out of my goddamn questions. You've always fucking done it.
You got an answer and it wasn't what you wanted. Guess what did you do? Thought what you wanted and put it back to 2 times. Why should I tell you?
Why were you so happy this last time, Jamie? You and I were arguing. Then you left me fucking hanging for at least 5 minutes or better. Well, I was trying to say, honey, can you hear me? You left me fucking hanging, but you go off dancing with Maggie Joe. So happy. What the fuck were you so happy about? Because it weren't about us arguing.
Oh, I'm not allowed to have fun?
Oh, so you're happy that we argue?
Fuck off.
You leave me fucking hanging and you're happy that we argue? Since when does that ever fucking happen? You still haven't told me anything. Amazing how I'm so open with you and you're so shut with me. Don't fucking figure.
Maybe it's because I didn't have to continue to listen to your cowardly horseshit anymore tonight.
Oh, fucking bullshit. Cowardly horseshit my ass. Trying to not put you on the spot because you're my... Trying to not put you on the spot because you're my fucking fiance. So I try to think about the way it's going to make you feel. And you want to call me a fucking coward because you're your friend. Your friend that never does anything wrong.
Sure do.
That's fucking bullshit, Jamie. Since when do you ever fucking start treating me like that?
MJ is an angel sent to Earth by God.
I know. She gives a blowjob for pills. Never heard of an angel doing that one.
There you go again. And you wonder why I don't tell you things. Really?
Really, Jamie? Seriously? You fucking tell her everything, but it's okay that she said something about me. Hello? Can you not fucking see the difference here? You're being hypocritical.
She says it to your face, 87.
I don't give a fuck if she says it to my face. The only reason I didn't say it to her face because you're there, because you're my fiance, and I don't want you being put on the spot.
Enjoy your 3 days alone. You heard what I said.
Oh, fuck you. Hello?
Don't text or call me for 3 days.
I know you'll be busy talking to Carter. Hello?
Grow up.
That's what I'm telling you. Since when do you fucking hang up on your fucking fiance to talk to another guy?
I'm not acting like a child right now.
Bullshit, Jamie.
You are.
I am literally completely open with you, and you are not with me. There's no way in hell that you would put me on a 3-way conversation with Carter and let me be on mute. You know it.
Look what you do when I tell you things about my friends. How many times does that need to be explained to you?
Jamie, you and I talk at nighttime. You talked to him for 2 fucking hours today. You talked to him for 2 hours today. Then when he calls you at night, while you're on the phone with your fiance, you put me on hold to answer his fucking call. What the hell is
Who
that?
said I did?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You did it earlier tonight. I do trust you, but I get pissed off and I say shit that I shouldn't say. But
No,
Jesus Christ, you got to
lying
know,
asshole.
you have to know how I fucking feel and
No,
how
you
you
don't,
make me
you
feel
lying
when you do
asshole.
this shit. You have to know how I feel when you do this shit. And it's like you do this shit on purpose to get me going.
No.
You do it all the time, Jamie.
Stop lying, you don't trust me.
No, I do trust you.
No, you don't.
But when this bullshit of Carter calling you,
No,
and you
don't.
talk to your fiance, you talk to your
No, you
fiance
don't.
at nighttime. You talk
you
to your
don't.
fiance at night.
No, you don't.
Stop. Don't keep repeating yourself and interrupting, because that doesn't get anywhere. You talk to your fiance at nighttime, and you've already talked to this guy for 2 hours today, and he calls you when you're on the phone with your fiance, and you put me on hold to talk to him some more.
You just said I was cheating on you. That's trust 87 strikes again.
So I say shit I shouldn't say. I already told you that. Not lying about it. I already told you that.
No, Lorne, that's what you think. Don't backpedal, coward.
Stop your coward bullshit.
Stop acting like one.
Why don't you start being open with me like
Stop
I am
acting
with
like
you?
one.
Why don't you start being open with me like I am with you?
Do I need to
You're not
explain it
open.
again?
You're not open with me.
Do I need to explain it again?
Do I need to explain how
What you
fucked
do
up
when
it
I
is?
tell you things about my friends. How many times does that need to be explained to you?
Look at the fucking game you play, Jamie. Don't tell me you don't play a game, because you play a game when you do this
I
shit.
didn't play one.
Bullshit. Putting your fucking phone down, going off dancing, leaving me fucking hanging? Think answering Carter's
That's a
call
game.
earlier? Think
That's a
answering
game.
Carter's call earlier? Answering Carter's call earlier when you've already been on the phone with him for 2 fucking hours and you're on the phone with your fiance? You can't wait to talk to him? You're on your phone with your fucking fiance, for Christ's sakes. Why is it so important to answer his call? That's fucked up, Jamie.
You said you were going to be. I answer the phone and go do my laundry. That's a fucking game, Lorne. Really?
I said I was going to bed? Yeah. Because you put me on the phone on hold while you were talking to Carter.
Ignore the rest of it.
You left your fiance
Ignore the rest
on
of it.
hold. You left your fiance on hold while you talked to another guy that you had already talked to for 2 hours today. That's fucking bullshit.
Right, you just said me dancing was a game. That's what I'm talking about. Don't deflect.
Why don't you go back to earlier, Jamie?
You said you were going to be. I answer the phone and go do my laundry. That's a fucking game, Lorne. Really?
Yeah, you fucking threw your phone and went and did your fucking laundry and left me hanging? Since when did you ever start doing that?
Again, you were going to bed.
That was earlier, Jamie. That wasn't this time.
I was already doing it.
No, you weren't already doing it.
Yes, I was.
This is the first time you've ever threw your phone down
Don't
and went
tell
and
me
did your
what I was
laundry.
doing.
If you were doing your laundry before, it was while I was on the phone. This is the first time you've ever threw it down
No, it
and
wasn't.
fucking went and did your laundry. Yeah, it was. I love you right to death, and I don't fucking hold anything back from you at all. You know everything about me.
So what? So what lawn people do things. Everything with you is never or the first time, so it's fucked up. No lawn, your thought process is what's fucked up.
Really, Jamie? My thought process of
Really?
I'm on the phone with my fiance. The only time I'm going to put my fiance
Say it
on
again.
hold. The only time I'm going to put my fiance on hold and answer the call is when my probation officer calls or my mother calls or Aunt Sharon, because it's something important. But I'm not going to leave my
So I have to
fiance
do
on
what you
hold.
do?
But I'm not going to leave my fiance on hold for 20 fucking minutes to talk to another fucking girl.
So I have to do what you do?
Oh, so it's all right that you put me on hold for 20 minutes to talk to some fucking guy that you already spent 2 hours on the phone with today. That is fucked up. You know what that tells me? That tells me, okay,
Like,
I'm
what
not
about
important
how
to
I was
her.
dancing and it was a game?
I'm not. That tells me that I'm not important to her. I'm just her fiance. I'm not important to her. This guy is more important, so she's got to answer his call.
Right, what about how I was dancing and it was a game?
It was a game, Jamie. You threw your fucking phone down and left me on fucking, not even knowing that you weren't there. Until I kept saying, honey, honey, honey. Can you hear me?
Because I didn't bring my phone with me as a game?
You couldn't tell me, can you hang on so I can go do my laundry and I'll be right
You are
back?
such a child.
Oh, sure. Come on, Jamie. It doesn't take that much to say, can you hang on? I'll be right back.
Because you didn't get an answer and assumed shit I'm the one playing a game, not you.
Jamie, you do this stuff on purpose. You do it all the time because I've mentioned it to you before. So this is not the first time that you've done the same type of
You
shit.
wouldn't believe me anyways, you don't trust me.
Yeah, I would believe you, but you don't tell me anything. When I ask you a question, you don't tell me. You go around telling me. You have always done that. And it's like you do that just to irritate the fuck out of me. Just to see if I trust you. Why play that game?
I didn't do it on purpose, you fucking moron. Stop telling
You
me
didn't
what
throw
I'm
your-
doing.
You didn't throw your phone down without telling me that you were going to do your laundry. You didn't do that on purpose?
No.
But you knew you didn't tell me anything.
So,
So you knew I was still there. So you did it on purpose.
you are so stupid.
I know, because I made a point.
No, you didn't.
I'm not asking for anything big, Jamie.
Yes, you are.
What, to tell me before you fucking go do your laundry?
Tell me everything, Jamie. Tell me everything,
No,
Jamie. Tell me everything, Jamie. Tell me
the
everything,
one thing
Jamie. Tell me
the
everything,
talk with
Jamie.
you, the talk with you in the world, that was my fault. I should have caught on, and I didn't. That was my fault, my bad. I am so sorry about that. The fucking bullshit with Carter calling? No. You're not going to tell me I'm wrong on that cocksucking bullshit.
You are.
No, I'm not. You spent 2 hours on the phone with him today.
You are the
You're on the
only
phone with your-
cocksucker here.
You're on the phone with your fucking fiance, and he calls, and you have to answer his call while you're on the phone with your fiance. If I
Yes.
become that unimportant, I've become that unimportant to you that it matters that this guy calls, and you have to put your fiance on hold to answer his
Grow
call.
the fuck up.
You grow the fuck up my ass. How'd you feel if I fucking got a call from some fucking girl and said, "Hang on, Jamie, I'm gonna leave you on hold for a half hour so you can
Wouldn't
fucking
give a
so I
shit.
can talk to this girl for a half hour instead
Wouldn't
of
give
you."
a shit.
Even though you're my fiance, bullshit, you wouldn't. But that's exactly what you did to me. But I should just be all fucking
I'd
great
get a
about it.
half hour of not being accused of shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course you'd get a half hour with Carter.
Probably dance some more.
Probably because you'd be on the phone with Carter.
More assumptions.
No, I'm just being a smart mouth. You've never left me hanging like that before.
Why
Why
do you
would you
think
start
your
doing
words
that?
don't do anything to me?
Do you think your actions don't do anything to me?
I don't give a shit,
We need-
Lorne, it's all about you.
No, Jamie, it's all about us. The problem
I
is
don't
you're
scream
always
at you.
pointing. The problem is you're always pointing out things about me, but it's not okay when I point out
I
things
don't
about
call
you.
you a whore.
I never called you a whore.
Did you accuse me of cheating tonight?
No, I asked you.
That's accusing.
That was because no, that's not accusing.
That's
That is
accusing.
asking. That is asking because of the fucked up shit that you did.
If you trusted me, why would you ask?
Because the fucked up shit that you did.
If
You start doing
trusted me,
fucked up
why would
shit
you
like that,
ask?
when you start doing fucked up shit like
If
that,
you
you
trusted
goddamn
me,
right I'm
why
gonna
would you
ask. When you start doing fucked up shit like that, you goddamn right I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna
Like
take it
putting
well.
you on hold one time, one night.
One time, one night, to talk to another guy for a half
So
hour
fucked
that you
up.
already talked to on the phone for 2 hours today. It wasn't enough, so it had to go another half hour. Fuck your fiance. This guy's call is more important. That's basically what you said.
Well, Jamie, you are a monster. You did something one time, one night. Lorne talks to you every night. How dare you interrupt that, you selfish bitch?
Really? You just talked to him for fucking 2 hours today. Why wasn't that enough? How much did you talk to me today? Sorry, I didn't mean to make a point there.
How much did I talk to you this week?
Jamie, you're my fucking fiance, for Christ's sakes. Is this guy your
Sorry, didn't
fiance?
mean to make a point there. Sorry, didn't mean
this
to
guy
make
you-
a point there.
Is this guy your fiance?
Sorry, didn't mean to make a point there.
You spent 2 fucking hours on the phone with him today.
You fucking dolt. How long?
What?
How long?
How long what?
Did you just say 4 hours?
I said 2 hours.
Hey, if you are so unhappy with me, why are you still around?
Because I love you. Doesn't mean I'm gonna love everything that you do.
Right, I can feel
Just like
the
you
love.
don't. Just like you don't love everything that I do. How do you think I felt earlier? When you had kept me on hold for almost a half hour to talk to another guy that you had already spent 2 hours with on the phone today. I can feel the love.
Constant accusations and assumptions. Oh Jamie, I didn't call you a cheater, I just asked if you were one. Should have stayed in school. 87.
I didn't accuse you.
What?
I don't know if that was you that hung. I don't know if that was you that hung up or if it was me.
What?
Why would you hang up? Honey, I'm not saying you're a bad person.
Hey Lorne, does
You're
this
not a
sound
bad.
like just a question or an accusation? Are you cheating on me with Carter? Because it really feels like you are.
I said it feels like it. You know why?
That's
Because
called
you'd already
what?
spent. You know why? Because you'd already spent 2 hours on the phone
That's
with him.
called
Then
what?
then you answer a call from him, and leave me on hold for almost a half hour to talk to him. Why would I not feel like something is happening here?
That's called an accusation.
That's not an accusation. That's a question.
Oh, a question saying you really feel like you are is a question.
I told you that's what it felt like to me. I didn't hide anything from you. I told you how it felt to me.
That's called a. Say it, Lorne.
That's not an accusation.
Yes, it is.
That's telling you how it felt to me. That's how it made me feel.
Right, I feel like you don't trust me. Because you don't.
Honey, you are not open with me.
Shut up.
You can't tell me that you... No, you can't tell me that you're open with me because you're not.
Do I have to explain it again, stupid?
Stop calling me stupid.
Then stop making me repeat myself.
And I'm not saying you're a bad person. So, no, whatever. If you got that in your mind, take it out of your mind. I'm not saying that. You're a beautiful
I'm
person.
such a bad person.
You're the most beautiful person that I've ever fucking
I'm
met.
such a bad person.
But I'm not gonna hide how I feel. I've never hidden how I feel with you, and I never will.
I'm
Because otherwise
being
you
accused
won't
of
know.
cheating.
No,
I'm such a bad person.
I never accused you of it. I asked you because it was fucked up to me.
Yes, you did, stupid. Get an EDU.
Jamie, when you spend 2
Yes,
hours
you
on the
did,
phone with a
stupid. Get an
guy,
education.
when you spend 2 hours on the phone with a guy, and then he calls you while you're on the phone with your fiance, and you talk
Repeat
to
it
him for a
again.
half hour, and you talk to
Repeat
him
it
for a
again.
half hour and leave your fiance on hold,
Repeat it again.
well, it's like I have to because it's like
Repeat
you forget about
again.
it.
Repeat it again.
I love you to no fucking end, but I'm not going to not tell you how I feel about it. If I don't tell you, you're not going to know. And you already don't like knowing. You want me to tell you how I feel.
Why aren't you open with me, Jamie? Which translates to tell me every detail I ask or I'm not.
You're not open with me. You're not
Right
as open
about
with me
what?
as I am with you. But most
Right
things, I
about
ask you a
what?
question. I ask you a question, you go around the question. You don't just answer it directly, you go around it. What is the purpose in doing that?
So do you, dipshit?
I don't go around the question. I answer it.
Yes, you do.
If I try going around the question, you call me on it. So I just give you the answer.
Right, but
There
you just
is
said you don't go around it. Which is it, 87?
I don't go around it. If I try to, you call me on it, so I just tell you.
But you said you don't.
I used to. You kept fucking calling me
still
on
do.
shit.
You still do.
No, I don't. Nobody knows as
You
much
did it
about me as
tonight.
you do. When?
What about my mother? What about my mother?
You. So what about it? So I said that. Which that bullshit was a.
It had nothing to do with what we were talking
I
about.
pray to God,
Isn't that going
Pray to
around
God
it?
that never gets said again. I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
There we go, not listening.
I weren't listening to that time because I was thinking about what was
You know
said
what? Fuck off.
about my mother. No. Don't go fucking hanging up and leaving it half said.
You and your mother can fuck off.
Jamie? That's on the. That's something. Fuck you.
Fuck your mother.
I love you. Good night.
I'm doing laundry. I know you need to know my every fucking move. That's why I didn't respond right away. Fuck you. Fuck off.
I hung up because you said me and my mother can fuck off. You're telling me to fuck off, I'll deal with my mother, your future mother-in-law, an 80-year-old lady that is more of an angel than Maggie Jo could ever dream of being, and has gone through 7 seas of hell in her life, is a different story. Don't disrespect her again.
Stop bringing your mother into our relationship. This is a relationship between me and you, not me, you and your mother.
Yes, dear. I love you. Good night.
Fuck off.
Fucking sad. So fucking sad.
Blow me.
Go fuck yourself, you ignoramus.
I love you too. Good night, precious.
Shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Yes, dear. God, I love you so fucking much. Damn, damn, damn. Holy fuck, you turn me on.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, dear.
You keep doing it, moron. This call was brought to you by the Lawn World Order. For life.